Hello, and welcome to This Week at Trinity. For this week's welcome, I brought a special guest with me. This is Violet, my cat. And Violet is joining us today in large part because of our gospel passage for this week, which begins with the very famous words, "In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you?" And so Violet is here because she is an expert on my dwelling place, my apartment. She is here all the time. She knows all of the best places to take a nap. She knows the best windows to look out and watch squirrels and birds. And she knows exactly how the light falls through the skylight in the afternoon to put a square of light where she can take a nap. But Violet also knows some of the less appealing parts of my apartment as well. She knows where the clothing is piled up in the closet. She knows about the dust under the bed. She knows about all of those things that I might hide from a guest who might come to my house. And I think that our lives are like our dwelling places. There are some rooms that we would rather dwell in, rooms that are bright and have windows and hope, and then there are other spaces that we would prefer not to dwell in, places where we feel grief or anger or frustration. And I think these days when we are spending more time in our dwelling places, it's important for us to come to terms with all of those places, recognizing that every nook and cranny of our lives is affecting us right now, and that God dwells with us in every nook and cranny. And so, Violet wants to leave. This coming Sunday, we have several opportunities to dwell together. First, we will dwell together in worship, which we do every week, coming together to direct our hearts toward God and toward one another, realizing that all of our thoughts and feelings are open through the process of worship, through the experience of worship. And then second, this week we have a special opportunity to dwell together during our 4 p.m. Zoom parish meeting. We will have an opportunity to share about what the experience of the past few weeks has been for you, what has been good, what has been frustrating, and everything in between. And we will break up into different rooms, or Zoom rooms, because it turns out on Zoom there are also many dwelling places. And then we will come back together to check in with one another and to pray and sing together. So I hope that you will dwell with us. And wherever you are dwelling these days, peace be with you. Until Sunday.